Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to show you some quick tips as to how to paint your tiles. So if you want a cheap and simple way of updating your home, this can make a huge difference and transform your space. It's a great way of modernising your room to achieve a fresh new look on a budget. We can paint our walls, our furniture, even our concrete. So you can paint your tiles then as well. You can also be really creative and get some stencils and graphics, but today we're just going to talk you through the basics. I'll just show you a quick before and after picture. So here we can see this person has some red, quite outdated tiles, and they've painted their floor tiles to really achieve a modern and really clean and updated look. So to do something like this, you'll need some tile cleaner, masking tape, primer, tile paint, sandpaper, paintbrush, paint roller and tray, and you can get all of these from your local paint store, and then you can pick up some tile cleaner from your hardware store or your local tile shop as well. So to start, you first of all need to clean and sand your tiles really well. So we can't stress this enough. Sanding the tile helps scuff up the surface of it to make the primer adhere. If you have an electric sander, use it, which makes the job so much quicker and easier than doing it by hand. And you can sand the tiles with we'd say a 240 grit sandpaper. And then when you finish doing that, hoover and clean your floor with soap and water thoroughly. And really don't skip this step, because if your floor has any dirt, dust or crumbs in it, the paint's going to chip off, leaving little specks where the paint didn't take. So you can also help yourself with buying some tile cleaner, and you can get that, as I said, at your local tile paint or hardware store. And just make sure to read the guide on the back of the bottle to ensure you can apply it to your specific tile. So the cleaner the tiles, the better your paint will adhere to it. So step 2 then is applying some masking tape. So you can use this masking tape and tape along the bottom of your baseboard or where the wall meets your tile. And if you have any plugs or light switches, tape around this too, and that's going to protect it from any mishaps. Next step is priming the surface of the tiles with a primer. So it's really, use a really good primer is the key to success for painting tiles. So speak to your local paint store about one they can recommend, and start by painting your edges along the sides where the baseboards are, or as I said, anywhere that you've taped around. So start using that with your, doing that with your paintbrush, and then use the roller on the larger surfaces. So start at the top of the tiles, closer to your ceiling or in the top corner, and just make sure you start at the far end of your room and work towards your door so you don't end up painting yourself into a corner. So let that dry and then do a recoat. When that is finally dry, then you're going to paint your tiles in the same way as you did with the primer. So using a paintbrush on the edges and on the grout and rollering the rest. So start in the top corner and work your way down the tiles. And it's important to keep a wet edge so that you don't get any overlap marks. And then when that's completely dry, apply a second coat, and then you are done. So we've just popped here some local business suppliers that you can support. The Wattle Paint Centre, Balcata Inspirations Paint, Paint Place, Dulux Trade Centre and Metro Hardware. Okay guys, thanks. See you next time.